Hey guys, so last time we created this animation in After Effects. That was part one of the crying animation of this character. Today we're going to continue this animation, so that's part two where we are going to see him crying. And I really hope you don't cry by the end of this tutorial. If you haven't watched part one, make sure you watch it because otherwise this one won't really make a lot of sense since we will be starting here. And so I want to, first of all, rotate the body a little bit. So when he goes down, I want to change the rotation to, let's see, so -10. Okay, let's fix the arms first and then we'll go back to the body if we need to change it. So by this time, let me change this keyframe. I want this one, move it here. Okay, and then at the end, do you see what's happening here? This is because of Duke. So you just wanna go to your effects controls and untick auto stretch. I want him to, yeah, I'm gonna add some keyframes for the head. So the head can rotate here. I'm just gonna leave it at 9. And here it should be -10. Let's see. Okay, I think this looks good. Now let's fix the face. The face is okay if it looks down, he looks down here, and now here, yes, I think this looks good. Okay, and now just the arms are a bit slow right now. Now, I would like to first fix the eyes. His eyes be closed right here, because he'll start crying, right? So I just added a keyframe for the scale. I'm gonna click on this icon here and make sure this is 5. He'll start crying, yeah, kind of right here. Control Shift and D to cut and duplicate. And now let me find, I already have this mouth somewhere. Let me find it. Okay, so it's gonna be this mouth, but we're gonna rotate it and we're gonna remove some of these elements. So I just duplicated it. Let me move it here. All right, yes, right here. Now I just want to change the scale, the rotation, sorry, to 180, and I'm just gonna double click on this so I can remove the tongue and have it like this. Okay, let me just see how that looks. Now we'll need to make some adjustments to this mouth, so I'm just gonna open up the path. Great. And easy this keyframe. And now I just want his mouth to kind of go down because he's crying, right? So it should be something like this. It would stay like this for a sec and then, yeah. Great, so now let's start creating the tears. I'm going to click on the pen tool and I'm going to start drawing a shape. Okay, great. So this is my shape. And now I just wanted to make sure it starts here. And I'm going to parent this to the nose. The reason why I'm parenting it to the nose and not the head is because I want the tears to move with the face actually. And I think the nose layer would be a good starting point here. And now in the effects panel, search for wave warp, apply it, and then change the settings to these. Wave height 3, wave width 20. Now we have this animation. Okay, looks a bit weird, so I have to move it a bit. Now I'm gonna click T so I can bring up opacity, and I'm gonna add a keyframe to make it 100 here, and then it should start at 0. So yeah, actually let's make it faster. Now I'm going to Control D to duplicate that, S, and I'm gonna flip it by just changing this first option to be minus. So in my case, that's -39. I'm going to change rotation. Great. Okay, now this looks good, but it's too static. So let's add some motion to the body, the face, and also the leg. Okay, let's go to about 12 seconds, 5 frames. And I'm going to add keyframes. Is that the body? Okay, yeah. The body, the head, the face. Where's my face? No, these are the hands. The face. 12 seconds, 10 frames, I would say around here. Just make the body go down, but just not too much. Like, I think this is fine. And then 12 seconds, 20 frames, somewhere around here. Just copy and paste these keyframes. Okay? Okay, so now go about 13 seconds, 10 frames, somewhere around here, and just copy and paste these. Okay, great. Now let's adjust the head and the face. At around this time, when the body goes down, I am just going to change this to -15, and the face would go down. And then here, just copy and paste these keyframes. Oops. Paste. Awesome. Same here. Same here. Okay, great. Let's see how this looks. Okay, great. And the last thing that I'm going to do would be to add a little animation of this shoe. Actually, the leg. That's the name of the handle. So this one, I'm just gonna add keyframes for the position and rotation. And then when the body goes down, I just want him to kind of stomp, because he's angry. He's crying, he's angry, he's not feeling okay. So the leg would go up, and then it would stomp. And this is how it looks. Boom. So this is the full animation we're creating with members. Today I showed you how to create this animation of him crying, but if you want to know how to rig this character and how to create this whole animation with all these cool movements, you can check the membership program in the description below. But then we have a lot more content on character animation, logo animation, typography animation as well. So I would love to have you as a member, because you also have access to our monthly group calls, access to our private Facebook and WhatsApp groups, and we'll be there if you need any help or need feedback for your work, because we have 24/7 support. If you like this tutorial, you can subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm gonna see you next week.